Hey John, how you doing? How you doing? I want to thank you again for allowing me to be able to read your natal chart. Your birth chart is very sacred. Share with people you love, you genuinely trust. Um, get your notebook, write down your notes a couple times. I want you to get your questions together. Remember, astrology is like an onion. You're pulling back layers after layer after layer. Every conversation is so deep, so complex. So be patient with me. Again, choose me. Thank you for allowing me to start the process with you. Continue on. Give us again 6 months to 2 years. We're going to be talking about that throughout this video about the portals and the time frame, how you really work something out, too, like with fate, especially with fate and eclipses. If you know anything about eclipses, 6 months to 2 years, 7 years, etc. So give me about 6 months, 2 years, 4 years, to work with you and get these kinks and get this good fate with our souls. I really pray that you really choose me and lock me in as a loyal spiritual advisor for your path, for your career, for your love, for whatever you need on your journey. Okay, I am here for you. I give awards. We have award banquets twice a year. We have good things, parades. I'm invite you to. We have a lot of good, juicy, fun, exciting things. A lot of celebs. I'm gonna send you whenever you order from me. I'm gonna send you some of my new business cards. You'll see who I'm working with. Follow me on social media, and again, give yourself grace through this process, and just enjoy the ride. Okay, with this beautiful Leo Capricorn Venus energy you have in your chart. Okay. So remember, go ahead and get you like some incense, some sage. Get comfortable with the aromatherapy, that magic of those, the air magic. Okay, the sage can be intense. If you don't like it, push through it. When people don't like sage, it's burning off something evil, sometimes demonic, sometimes pain that needs to go. Okay. So with that, push through the scent, light another beautiful incense or your essential oil diffuser behind it. Suffocate. They say open the window, suffocate it first. After maybe like 10, 20 minutes, if it's getting too loud, the smoke alarms go off. Then you open the doors or windows and stuff like that. But you want to suffocate the spirit. Okay, that's my approach. I'm very like a cat as well, like the panther, like the jaguar, like the lion, like crush it, energy. So suffocate the spirit. So again, get your notebook, take your notes, and get ready for our next session. I'll call it the recap sessions where we go back and talk about everything you do. And I do give free readings. When people book my recap sessions, you do get a free reading, and you get free perks as well. I'll write that down in my notes for your file because as you can see, I create a file for each of my clients that I have notes in for you when I talk to you. When I ship, I send you some free samples of products and stuff like that. And I have my t-shirt factory coming. Social media, watch out for that crop top t-shirt. Sweatpants has jackets. Check out all my stuff. I have a lot of I have tour record. I have a lot of fun t-shirts coming out for my clients. Okay, but look out for that. So again, first thing first, you got your notebook, you got your pen, get ready to take your notes. Watch this video a couple times, but we're gonna go ahead and get you booked for your recap session. Okay, like I said, we're gonna get you some free stuff going, and also your ritual. We're gonna talk about rituals in here. I'm breaking stuff down once you start taking your notes now. Rituals, I want you to get comfortable with rituals. If you're not paying for rituals, and again, I don't know if we talked about that in your session that we had at the New Orleans shop, at the New Orleans shop. So I'm not there any longer. Make sure you get with me personally. You have my number. We're gonna continue on like that. Okay. So with that, I want you to go ahead and get a budget going. I tell my clients all the time, you got your water bill, light bill, your budgets for your bills monthly. Include $200 to, if you can, to $5,000, however big you want to go, with your monthly rituals, your monthly budget. Okay, my budget is range from like $100 to $1,200. $1,500 a month, okay, with the type of work I do for my clients, or more, but that's the minimum. Like 100 to 1,500 dollar ritual is the minimum we start with. Okay. So let's dive deeper into your astrology chart. So what is astrology chart, birth chart, natal chart? It is your star codes. Okay, this is my coin. I coined this All Lambs Book of Life. That's my secret. I'm the only damn astrologer. I've been talking about it for years. The spirits talk to me about it in my archangel. Okay, and this your destiny. This your path. This is where the stars are lined up for you. Remember, the three wise men found Jesus using astrology, basically. So today we'll say the three wise men use astrology to find Jesus, okay? So we're about to find your Jesus moment. And you have some powerful aspects in your chart that speak on the Jesus archetype, the Jesus aspect, okay? So what are the big three? The big three is the sun, moon, and rising. Especially when you go to spiritual shops, events, potlucks, whatever, and you have spiritual conversation. And people, oh, what's your big three? What's your big three? The big three is your ascendant, rising sign, your sun, and your moon sign. Okay, those are the free giveaways we give people. We don't go too far deep unless you really just if you really know you protect it, you can go deep, okay? So with that we have your rising sign. Your rising sign is Leo, and your ruling planet is the sun, which and we call it the chart ruler. Your chart ruler is the sun. So having lions, different cats, panthers, whatever, symbolism, statues will speak more on your energy. You'll channel more. You'll become more in tune, more powerful. And that's what astrology is, having a spiritual advisor, getting more in alignment with your destiny, okay? Getting more in alignment with your path, and having, and when we get more in alignment with our chart, we step into free will more. We step into discernment. We step into our of course our fate, but we start again free will to control the fate. Now you know what colors to wear. You used to wear certain things prior. Now you know, okay, let me get a full wardrobe to this energy. Let me get like a celebrity. You're stepping more into that high level energy, but more focused due to you having a spiritual advisor, someone that has your back, that always check in on you. Like, hey, this is the trends, this is the things going on, especially right now with transit wise. Transit wise is a lot. So we're going to touch back on it. If I don't touch back on it, remember, get with me back on our next conversation about the transits and what's happening for you as well. And if you don't want to book the recap, book the transit astrology session where I'll let you know the themes of what's going on right now. And it's a lot of energy dealing with Aries, Saturn, Neptune, and then we have Age of Aquarius kicking off. We have Pisces, Virgo, Neptune, Mercury energies going off with fate right now. A lot of people getting their mind healed. A lot of people are facing their new realities. A lot of people are stepping out the closets. 12th house Pisces. A lot of people are facing their fate of the lies they tell, the scandals. So, and it will be a rebirth to the spiritual community as well. The spiritual community took a hard fall with a lot of celebrities, and the spiritual community will be venerated. I will be one of the activists to take that reign to pay homage to anybody that has suffered for the past 2 years in the spiritual community. With these celebrities waking up, or the shift that happened with the Age of Aquarius 2 years ago, the spiritual community and all the hard workers will be venerated, and they will be compensated for their money and time. Again, Age of Aquarius, power back to the people. So I just want you to remember that as well. But yeah, your ascendant ruler, chart ruler, rising sign ruler is the sun, Leo. And then we have your sun and moon is conjunct. You have Capricorn. So both your sun and moon, your mother and father, is ruled by Saturn, okay? So again, you could slow that down so you could look at this or get your printout. When you do a recap, when you pay for a recap session, I fax all my notes to you. I fax all this to you. I'll email this to you, okay? When you buy a recap session. I give you all my notes. So with that, your chart ruler, so your ruling planets are the sun and Saturn. So due to you not having Saturn in Capricorn, we have to follow the track. We're about to track the story, the theme, okay? So we're tracking due to, again, follow me, due to Saturn not being in Capricorn is in another zodiac sign. Is in Taurus. So we have to follow the themes of Taurus. So Saturn is at somebody else's house, and he has to answer to Venus. Venus ruled Taurus and Libra, okay? So we're traveling from, we're not in Capricorn zone with Saturn, because that's a ruling planet. He's in the goddess of love realm. So again, working with the goddess of love, having altars to goddess of love, doing love rituals at least once a month or twice a year, whatever, at least once a year, whatever your budget is, or whatever you could fit in. Because again, working with astrology, you want to work with fate. New moons, full moons, of course, that's one way to track it on a basic level. But when you pay for astrologer, work with astrologer, or work with your spiritual advisor, they know the astrology. You get more money, you get more things out of it, especially when you have a spiritual advisor. They know good money magic. Okay. So with that, we have to go now. We stepping out of Capricorn, Saturn zone. We have to go to Taurus, Venus. Where is Venus? Venus is in Aquarius. Venus is not in Libra. She's not in Taurus. So we have to follow and track her. See how we keep going? We would have stopped. If we would have stopped right here, perfect. You're not now we're getting into multi-personality disorder. Now we're getting into schizophrenia. We're getting into all these paranoias, okay? Because you're shifting from home far, far, far away, okay? Now she's in Aquarius zone. Where is the Aquarius ruler? So we went from level 1, okay, Saturn not in Capricorn and Taurus, so a dot. Okay, we have to go to Taurus. Venus is not in Taurus or Libra, another dot. We have to keep going. So now we're going to dot 3. Venus, where is Uranus? Is Uranus in Aquarius? Let's pray. Let's see. No, Uranus is not in Aquarius. Uranus is in Libra. Okay, Uranus is in Libra. So we kind of okay. She could look and say, hold on, you at my house? Okay, I'm at your house. So now we can go and talk about something. Okay, well, you at my house, pick up this food. You at my house. I'm at your house. I'm gonna grab the stuff, but you stay at my house. I'm gonna come over there in a second. There's mutual reception. That means both of them have the same phone number. Y'all have the phone number. Now, if it was a conjunction, if we had Venus and Uranus either together in Aquarius or together in Libra, preferably the way it's fall. I like the way it's fell. It's beautiful. I like this. They're together. They're working together. But she'll still have to look to Taurus or Libra. But you have them in mutual, we call this in astrology, mutual reception, meaning they have each other phone numbers, they can easily communicate. So that we stop there. That's a good thing. So with that, it's giving me, and I wrote this down in the front as a note, it's giving me a LGBTQ plus Saint Loire, God or Goddess. And I'm working with my LLCs now, my CPA, we getting that, what's the word, copyrighted. I'm working with the word Goddess, GODDIS, for LGBTQ plus, including S, straights, because nobody is safe. Straights, we all on the rainbow. We all a color. To work with that word Goddess, because we have gods, goddesses, and goddies. GODDI. That's my coin and stuff I'm creating for my my LLC. Okay. But you giving that very much so, and I love that about you. So I want you to do past life regression sessions, write that down. I want you to meditate. I want you to dive deeper into who you are on those different levels, those different channels, those different energetics. Okay, but you're somebody very powerful and loved with this mutual reception. Okay, so before I go any deeper, I want to stay in the step 1, step 2, step 3 zones, okay, with astrology. So first thing first, how we understand astrology. You look at the planets. The planets are caricatures. Brothers, sisters, teachers, people. You can meet children, animals, pets, LGBTQ plus, aliens, anybody you can meet. Something physical. You can meet all the planetary bodies, the caricatures, okay? Police officers, firefighters, all these people, okay? So the sun represents you can write this down. The sun represents our father. The moon is our mother. The Mercury is our siblings. Venus is our female side, but also the women we attract, no matter the gender. The women are feminine energies. Mars is the male, our male side. And our ego, but our male side, men we could attract in our life, and that's good or bad. Jupiter is our children, people want to marry. College professors, you have to go higher to get to the gods. Jupiter represents the gods, goddesses, people that are up, high up, okay? The judges, people that are sitting a lot, but that's in power. Teachers, judges, pastors, things like that, churches, high up stuff, okay? Those are those people. So say you go to church, say you got Jupiter and Sagittarius, I would say, or spiritual advisors. I would say you need to focus on spiritual advisors, people at church, college professors, or even, college people in general, students, whoever. You go to those areas of life, you may find your partner. You may find your partner when you go to either spiritual shop, church, or college, okay? You may find your partner, okay? with Jupiter and Sagittarius. If you had Jupiter in Libra, I would say, okay, no, go to the barbershop or hair salon, and you would get you'll meet your spouse there, okay? And also speak to your children. Your children, if you have children, they will be worldly type people or gods and goddesses. Okay. Saturn. Okay, Saturn is the government. Structures, our bone structures, when we get into medical astrology, the authority figures. That's grandma, grandpa, people like old people, old structures that could be rebuilt. And you have Taurus there, so you will spend a lot of money on rebuilding something to make it pretty. Okay, remember that. Innovation. You have Uranus there. Uranus is LGBTQ plus people, X-Men, people that are unique, different, aliens, our alien side, our alien ancestry, racist side. Uranus could be being racist. Very otherworldly. I'm not from here. I'm not of your culture. I'm not you. Our triple, quadruple god or goddess side, multi-personality. That's all Uranus zone. Very awakening side. Okay. Then we have Neptune. Neptune is again spirituality as well, but other cultures far, far, far away that we don't really understand. We may have to learn a different language to fully understand them. Doctors, nurses. When we tap into Neptune energy, high level magicians, magic, high level magic, people that are magical. The water side, mermaids, Neptunes, people of the other worlds as well. When we get past Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, we're dealing with other dimensions, other worlds, okay? Other like sexes, people that have like augmented, asexual, all sapiosexual, all those type of talks when we're dealing with Neptune, Pluto. Uranus zones in our chart, okay? Then we have Pluto. Pluto's is our shadow side, our demon time, our demons. Also our therapy, how we venerate, we go to therapy, we face our shadow, face our demons, we face our unconscious, okay? And our sexual desires and things like that. That's Pluto, okay? Pluto is very can be very painful, trauma, and especially when we get to these zones. That's why you have a lot of LGBT plus people commit suicide. They don't know how to deal with those zones of life. And when you fall into these charts, thank God you don't have these planets conjunct your ascendant. You probably would have a hard life if you had that conjunct your ascendant. Okay, but we'll talk about that in a second. But those are Pluto's our drug dealers, the mobsters. The villains, somebody that's me. Oh, I just can't talk to them. They are just evil. I just very negative energy. They don't deal with superhero power sometimes. They could be very, very evil people if not venerated, okay? You want to focus on people if they got placements, especially close to their ascendant or their marriage houses, 7th house. You want to venerate them. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, you want to venerate them. You want to heal them up. Okay, you want to focus on those energetics. Okay, so becoming a humanitarian, doing things like that will help attract and help your veneration power. Now we get into resume. Soul resume, not physical as well, but physical but soul. Especially when you cross over, and that's Pluto, the death, how a person could deal with energetics of death. When we dive deep into those zones, Pluto will help us, get Pluto will help us, of course, the veneration, rebuilding, resurrection, Christ energy. Pluto will help us, get out of those situations. Again, the therapy zone as well. But Pluto is very, very, can be icky, gunky, nasty energy. That's when we get cleaning. Just research more about Hades, not just the person, the dimension of that, the underworld, a person's underworld, Pluto. We're dealing with those people like garbage workers, people that deal with garbage, plumbing, sewage, different things like that. Gold mining, and that's when we get into great wealth. So starting companies with that I would say will go good for our soul resume and everything. So going back to soul resume. So when now you have a spiritual advisor, I would say, okay, start X, Y, and Z. Start your garbage company or work at a garbage company or do different magics that deal with like, hey, we about to go gold mining, crystal mining, and things like that. And that will help you get that on your resume, especially you cross over. So say you die today or tomorrow, all your people, all your team you get. And they say, okay, when we look at that soul file, because we'll grab the file and we'll open the soul, we'll look at the name, we'll open the file up, and we go into the soul file in the spirit realm. And we'll say, okay, this person did veneration work for 2+ years, 6 months, 2+ years, 7 years. And this soul did all this type of karmic veneration work where they venerated a lot of things, generational curses. They work with garbage companies. They bought the garbage people foods. They help nurses, doctors have the gift baskets. They gave back to a lot of things, but also had like an event, like yearly or annual event where, hey, we're having a party where we host with not doctors, nurses, whoever come and teach and stuff like that. Even the mobsters like help venerate them. You know how people go back to jail and talk to the inmates and stuff like that, doing those things. So going back, talk to those zones and giving back, like hosting classes and giving back to inmates, teaching them how to make soaps, teaching them how to make money oil while in jail, making them go back to school. Those are good karmic energetics for your soul resume. That will venerate your soul tremendously. Why? That help us not have too many hard lives, and if we have a hard life, and that's when we go into the sacred geometry of the chart. That will teach us right here, like you have a Mystic Cradle, Grand Cross. Those energetics will teach us. These are activations. They will help us when something hard hits the fan. That's where that superhero power come in at, and they'll teach us like, whoa, wait. This will help us get out of this energetics and save ourselves or save the people we're dealing with. Okay, so those are the planets, those are the people areas of life when we get into planetary bodies, characters. Lilith, sex workers, ascendant is your body, how people can approach you. Charon can deal with mystics, shaman people, they deal with healing, alternative healing, sports medicine, different things like that. We get into North Node is your destiny point, people that deal with your destiny. Aquarius, you'll deal with a lot of LGBT plus, aliens, gods, goddesses zones up there, playwriters, storytellers, things like that. Entrepreneur zone, business owners zone when you have North Node on Aquarius. Remember, you can write this down. North Node is something new for your life. You might not like it, being an entrepreneur. Or a fan. You might be pushed to be a fan and not the star this lifetime. May be hard, with the ascendant there. Then we have Ceres, our nurturers, can deal with teachers, grainers, the people that deal with farms. Vesta is dealing with people that deal with home decoration, home protection, car insurances, insurance people. Vesta. Then we have making sure people are safe and get out of a situation when we're dealing with Vesta zones. I have Vesta in the second house. I can help people get out of situations with their money. So I can help people get out of a situation with their money issues, money problems. I know the situation. I know the secrets. Or I don't mind going talk to someone and paying homage and respects and getting them what they need. For you deal with fame, children, education, the spotlight, making somebody feel special. And it could be any area of life. Then we have your Juno. Juno deal with soulmate, how a person commit. We dealing with bridal shower, bridal people that are dealing with, weddings, Venetian type things, cosmetology, stuff like that. Then we get into Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena is, again, dealing with police officers as well, like with Mars. Pallas Athena can deal with education, spiritual advisement, entertainment. The entertainment zones, like we get into our managers, our people that deal with making sure our career is safe, protected, knowing what they knowing what the best move is for our career. Like, hey, this would be a good look for you and for your career, your legacy. Like I was telling you, like the veneration work, I have good placements with Pallas Athena in my chart. I can show you exactly what you need to do for your talent, guidance of the arts type vibes. What you need to win with your career, okay? Career talent, and especially for entertainment purposes. But that's the planets. Now that's the breakdown of planets. Let's get into the zodiac signs. Zodiac signs are like clothes. I want you to write that down. Zodiac signs are clothes equal sign. So when we get into the colorful themes of different zodiac signs, we look at each planet have zodiac signs they like and they don't like. How you have, let's see, what you have bad placed. Yeah, Mars in a good placement. He got clothes on he like. So your clothes will always look good. I'll tell you that. Jupiter Sag, that's a good placement. Okay, you really don't have too many bad placements. Damn near none. Okay. Oh, I'm lying. The moon. Horrible placement for the mother. Your mother could be very cold, detached, not wanting to be around you, maybe always at work, struggling drug addictions, different things like that. So this would show your mom being very cold, vindictive, mean, or very like, oh, if she wasn't like that, she could always push off like, hey, I'm at work. Oh, I gotta go to work, success, legacy, stuff like that. Or just very structured type woman. Or parenting skills, styles. But this is a bad placement. This could make her very like not want children, maybe 1, 2, maybe no more than 3, maybe. Could very have pushed her kids away of like go to dad, go somewhere else, or if you're around her, could just very like a wall. A wall is there, and that's black pants for love. But you'll meet your partners. You'll do better with a spouse or like that twin flame indicator of like a person that's at work. You may deal with a person that can help you with your career. You may fall in love with a person that look for that zone of life, like a person that can help you with your career. Same with father and mother. So we have to talk about that in our recap session, how that generational curse or generational karma we have to heal from the parents to make sure your love life straight, your body, because the moon is the body as well. We have different indicators of the body, the soul, different things like that. So that will help to venerate your mother as well, especially your ancestors dealing with your mom. Okay. But the clothes. So your mom was wearing clothes she didn't like. She was always wearing work hard themes of hard clothes. Like she didn't like wearing those type of clothing. She wanted to feel more pretty, but nobody probably gave her that out unless she had another child. So if you had younger siblings or another sibling, they probably was the one like, oh, just say Cassandra was always the one that made mommy pretty. She just made me look so good, and there would build a cold wall between you and mama. So, like not being the mother's favorite type vibe. And you'll feel like, well, why? Well, that's okay. I don't have to I'm a different type of person. I'm a different type of child vibe. But now you know why. So now we get into the therapy zone of astrology. Now you know why the wall or the not being a favorite was in the way of your mama. Let's heal that connection. Why? Her soul at that time, the karma, she probably was focused on like either hard work, trying to make sure she had money to take care of you as a child, or the structures of her reality. Okay. So that's that. The colors the planets, the clothes the planets wear, and the characters the planets. Okay. So we can talk more about that in the recap session. Okay. Let's get down into how I break my readings down. So I like to focus on my clients' fears. I like to work through. You can write that down. Working with my fears. I like to work with your fears and shadows. Why? That's where the money is. When we focus on our fears and shadows, we get through to our good wealth, our good life. Like when you start facing those fears and those shadows, those demons, veneration work, it's like, okay, my life's starting to flow. I'm starting to feel real good. I'm starting to look good energetically. I'm just full of love. Full of love. And my cup is full. So that's the zone I like to focus on. So we look at Pluto, Lilith, Saturn for my for my type of sessions, my type of readings, okay? Pluto, Lilith, Saturn, okay? So your Pluto is in Libra. Your Lilith is in Libra. And your Saturn is in Taurus. So that shows you have a fear of love. Venus, clothes, beauty, food. You may have been killed in a past life due to you fighting for your money, career, fame. Okay, you may have been killed, hurt, harmed, or injured, or sacrificed a lot, or committed suicide, anything in a past life, to where it hurt you so bad, the fear, you might start panicking, you might hurt yourself if somebody say, get on the stage and get out there and shred or be the center of attention or whatever, be that pimp or that sex god or whatever like that, because you got that placement. You got Mars opposite you got Mars opposite where is that? You have Mars, is Mars opposite where is it? I know I saw okay. Right here. Mars opposite Uranus. Very, like, you can make a lot of money off sex work or being a porn star or your private areas. Selling sex toys will make you a lot of money. Doing those things, marketing, having a website, Uranus, additional money, having a website, paying for marketing, different things like that, for your sexuality, your sex, or making money off other people's sex. You may be a filmer, you may film it, or you may help people with facing their fears around sexuality. You may help people heal their fears around, LGBT plus type of work or love life or anything of that nature, okay? But we want to talk about, when we have another session, I want to talk about the squares in the chart. When you have Venus square Neptune, a past life lover could have been doing dark magic on you, or you may be sensitive to magic or love, and we're going to heal that. So now I know we're going to venerate that. We're going to work on that. Mercury sextile Venus, beautiful voice, beautiful singing voice, the arts type vibe. But like Jupiter square Pluto, a lot of fear of demons, being a Saint Laurent venerating work, like a lot of healing demonic work. Like I'm picking up you maybe a saint, some type of Saint Joseph, Saint the Good Shepherd, Saint Germain's, any type of Saint Gerard, some type of saint, okay? And we have to talk about that more as we go deeper into your psychology of your chart, okay? Do you have Mercury trine ascendant? You good at mimicking work. You'll be good in a group, a flock. I like that. Also skinny, some type of fitness work would be good right there with that Mercury. Or some type of law type of work. Speaking work would be real good. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write this note. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, your chart is very colorful, very complex, especially with your emotions. You have a lot of moon placements that can deal with oh, where is it? I know I just saw another one. It was like 3 on this page. Moon conjunct Mercury. Oh, your mom is your twin. Oh wow, she all in your head. Like, yeah, it shows that your mama baby, but you may push mama away. Very cold toward mama, or see mama. Let's go to work, mom. Let's have an entrepreneur business together, like some type of business together with mama. Um, Let me double check if I miss any placement. So yeah, oh, especially this a moon square. Oh my god, like a werewolf. You a werewolf that needs to be venerated. You need to go out and howl at the moon. Like right now we have eclipse season. A lot of ancestor work. We have moon placements. We deal with the ancestors, family, the home, the mother. If you're not aware, doing ancestor veneration, and that's what we're doing right now. When I finish, I'm burning some more ancestor money for you, and we're going to get some things down. Flowing for you for your ancestors, okay? This we also have an ancestor kit on my website, so we have to get together on our next session, our next conversation. And this one of my ancestor kits. We get deeper into. I wish I had my nails. We get deeper into burning the money for our ancestors and things like that. And we'll pray to the Jade Emperor and different things like that for our success. And I'm gonna put that on your notes. Like getting my ancestor money kit, and working with the government over there in that dimension, okay, and having our ancestors travel to China. So make you some trips, vacation trips to China, over there, overseas that way. You'll see more luck. You'll see a lot of luck, and you'll be able to bring some things home. Like how we do what is wholesale with China. Some of the products are real cheaper. They find another way to venerate things over there. Burning ancestor money, okay? Let's see, make sure I got all your moon placements. But yeah, Mars, Tri Neptune, mystical powers, which is a powerful six. Tantra 6. Tantra 6 powers. Powers you could heal. Healing 6. Animation work, getting to the Neptune cartoon world will help. And then you have this placement here, Saturn opposite Neptune. That could show delay or over time or real refinement work of like, I don't want to get into the magic. I don't want to get into the overtime. So over 50. So like right now you'll be mastering and really getting your money. You'll start seeing your money from this planet now, due to age, okay? Yeah. Let's see. These are, again, and I'm sorry, write this down, aspects. These are aspects. Each line is karma, okay? Karma with each planetary body, each caricature. Okay, so you'll have to take your time and go through each one. So you'll type in Google and YouTube, so both Google and YouTube. Jupiter sextile Lilith, Mercury sextile Vesta, MC square Ceres, Neptune square Vesta, Uranus conjunct Juno, Neptune sextile North Node. You have to do that for each one. And this is like maybe over 30. So go ahead and get you a notebook, maybe 2 notebooks for astrology therapy sessions, your astrology journey, so you could master each placement, okay? Each placement. And you'll understand how you're built, because this will show how another level of how you're built, okay? Okay, and let's see. Okay, and the houses. So when we get into the houses of astrology, we talk about, you know, of course, we get into medical astrology for one. Then 2, we show how you're built as well. So like why a person has big breasts, they're overweight, they're skinny, different things like that. So you have fortune, the astral fortune in your first house in Virgo, 15 degrees, answering to Mercury. Your Mercury is in what house? The 5th house of love. So you can hear people prayers giving me like a goddess of Fortuna vibes or energy around helping people with their finances, love, children, teaching. You'll be a great teacher, educator, anything around that area of life. Again, gambling, sex, giving again a powerful saint, Loire spirit, a spirit guide, an earth angel, if you will, type vibe. But you'll be real lucky with gambling, real lucky with games of chance, magic, sex work, helping people heal, help putting couples together. Putting couples together. Um, but yeah, the houses. So first house is the body, second house the throat, third house the lungs, the hands. Fourth house is the heart chamber, the soul, the home area. The 5th house again is another level to the heart chamber, the spine, the back. The 6th house is the gut, our stomach area. 7th house, our navel, our connections to soulmates and different things like that. The 8th house is our private area, private parts, our sexual organs and things like that. 9th house, our buttocks, our thighs. Of course, college as well when we get into church and zone, stuff like that. So the god you serve is Pallas Athena, dealing with what's she in Taurus, Venus Aquarius. So yeah, that's who is helping you with your life. That's who you can make an altar to. Um, Next up, 10th house career, our legs, ankles, no knees, Saturn. So you can have a strong, powerful career, especially over time. 11th house is our ankles, our fans as well. People we can walk to, get things from, help with. 12th house is our feet area of life, and things like that. The spirit realm. And yours in Cancer, the moon, also Leo. Your south node, so you coming from the 12th house, the hidden realms, the feet. Again, Christed energy. And I like it. This is very intense. It's a lot. It's deep. It's mystical. So your chart ruler is in the 5th house of love. So again, you should be gambling, scratch offs, different things, taking a chance with your money. Falling in love, God of sexuality. You should be hosting events, hosting parties, getting people out there, and We have the moon there and Mercury. So your mom could be there as well. Very lucky lady, maybe. Lady Luck, I may be hearing. But also a work career. She's type of spirit I'm seeing that will help you with your career or some type of structure. Some type of structure she is good with. And your father, moon and father, at that time. Okay, or your scope, you may see them as that. Your north node is digital money, so get used to spending money digitally. The gut, the stomach, having a stomach, being full, always eating, enjoy life, eating. And I could travel for that. Let me do your stomach massage. Getting stomach massages will help with your digestion. So working detox, buy my detox teas, getting with my sea moss lady, working with anybody good with detoxing, dietitians, um and fasting and praying. That will help. uh that will help with uh getting used to your karma, digital money. So creating a digital app, a Bitcoin, getting in cahoots with them. Okay. Um. Uh. But yeah, that's so much it. So remember when we do recap session, said let's talk about the house system and more on the houses. So your area, your luck is really around again the games and chance, children, teaching, helping people. Be mindful of your throat chakra. They could have blown your throat up. You could have got killed by something dealing with the throat, the thyroid, or something like that in a past life dealing with Pluto. You may need a lot of healing work. Crystal healing will help with that. Taking a crystal and sitting it, meditating with it on your throat chakra, like putting it on your throat. It feels real good. And let's see what crystal we can pull a card. What crystal John needs for his journey in his throat healing. In his throat healing spirit. Iolite, Tiger's Eye, Aquamarine, and Black Tourmaline. And we have some of these on my website. I just took my website down. We're working on it, but just let me know if you want these crystals. I can ship them to you, and they're very affordable with my shop. Okay. I do bundle deals and help my clients out. So just make sure you're working with me, and we get these crystals to you. But these are some good ones. So Iolite is real mystical, shamanistic stone. Shift your money mindset. So this is a perfect one for the money of the second house. The second house rule our job and our money. Okay. Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. So that's a good one to have for overcoming your fears, okay? And evil eye protection. Tiger's Eye is real good for evil eye protection. We have Aquamarine, Jesus' wife crystal. So again, Christ-like energy, sacred energy, that sex god is God energy, healing, sexual power energy. Go with the flow. Beautiful. It will make you cry. It's very sensitive stone. I love it. Then we have Black Tourmaline. Protect your energy. It's a good one, especially for nurses, doctors, anybody with healing work. Black Tourmaline is real good for you. Okay. So those are some of the crystals for you at this time. And we're going to pull some cards right quick for your chart. But again, book the astrology recap, but I want you to take your time and look through, and you can pause it and zoom in on the aspects for your chart. I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see it. Okay. Okay, let's see. What messages we have for John from his ancestors? John's ancestor spirit. What messages? What messages? The High Priestess, John ancestor spirit. The Four of Cups. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups can reverse. So they're always trying to help you, bless you, but those hard placements in your chart can cross you up and make you not want it or disagree with it or not see it as a blessing. You may like, oh, I got enough already. Move, like bad day moment, and just bad energy, just the ego, just maybe off kilter, and we need to shift that and make it upright. So your ancestors want you to know, keep working with your spiritual advisor. Keep working with your spiritual advisor. You'll get more out of life, blessings, but you might not see your spiritual advisor as a blessing. So we want to work on that, okay? Because each hand is the hand of God. The hand of God, okay? And as you can see in each card, somebody has something in their hand. Okay? They each have something in their hand. Okay? So this powerful energy around so that's the message right there from your ancestors. Keep working with your spiritual advisor and you'll become the king / king, queen, guiding energy, power energy that you are and what you need to be here on earth. Okay, that's your ancestors. So me working with your ancestors, venerate them, burning the ancestor money to them, working them out. Again, dance coach mindset. I'll show you some of my trophies one day. We do FaceTime and you'll see that, you know, they're be venerated with the hand of God blessing them, okay? So that is like a shock, like, oh my God, we got this blessing out of nowhere. That type of vibe, okay? So what Ascended Masters working with John and his ancestors at this moment in time. But keep working with me, working with the ancestor magic, and you'll win more out of life. You'll get exactly what you need, especially your union, your love life. Because as you can see, we got a lot of pinks as well in each card. Very beautiful reading. Very beautiful. Ascended Masters, Spirit, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. We have... Okay, we have... Oh, wow. Master Jesus. We have charity. We have prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven and ask for your... Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. With charity. And then we have Mercury. Open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love. Be heard with Mercury. Then we have Jesus, Master Jesus, forgiveness. And you are on the path of light, love, forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time as well. Okay. Beautiful energy. Work with these Ascended Master. Write them down. Ascended Master Charity. Ascended Master Mercury. And Ascended Master Jesus. So get a statue for each one of those. If she don't have a statue, get her a card. Okay, get this card, this deck. The Ascended Master deck, okay? That's how I look. Get that deck, okay? And that will help you on your journey. Okay, and now at this moment, we're going to burn some ancestor money for you, John, and for your ancestors right now. Thank you, Spirit, for John, his ancestors, from John. Let me see. I want to make sure I spell your last name right. Well, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna make a separate video for it, and you'll see it posted on our platform. Oh, you'll see it. I'll send you a link to see it. But we're gonna I'm gonna get your last name. I have to stop the video to get it.